What are the supporting features? So don't forget to highlight yung swimming pool, gym, nearby SNR, grocery, to complete the feature of your product. And lastly, I want you to think, what problem is my condo solving? Diba, kunyari, a student market, a safe place so that the parent won't worry, that has a good security. Sabi nga nila, there's a condo na gustong-gusto ng mga parents because there's an RFID na you can monitor the kids what time they come home and they check out. Number two, that you need to consider is your price. A lot of people come to me and say, Carl, gusto ko, ang presyo ko ganon. I want to be the highest. Because this is not school. You don't need to have a high grade. What you want in your price is to be competitive. Agree, di ba, sa business, you don't want to be super mahal. You don't want to be super mura. Just enough, fair and competitive. Is your price fair compared to the other units available? You know, guys, it's so much easier now to do a property rental because information is easily searchable. Unlike before na you don't have data. Make your unit stand out. So what are the things you can do to make your unit stand out? Big TV, nice sound system, smart home, fast Wi-Fi available. When you're making your product stand out, you want to also check kung ako yung mag-rent, will I rent my unit, di ba? So on the flip side, what you don't want to do is just put random stuff into your condo, mga lumang gamit galing sa bahay, kasi hindi mo na ginagamit, lumang microwave, lumang ref. So sometimes people also don't want to rent yung unit na ganun. When you have a property, your product has to be the first thing that you fix. It has to be good. Agree? So before you wonder, Carl, bakit hindi na-rent out yung condo ko? You have to check yung product mo muna. So your product is your condo or your rental property. You analyze what is the strength of my property. Is it a nice view? Is it because it's near a school? Is it because the interior is well done? There's a hotel nga na ang pinaka-strength niya is there's a jacuzzi inside. Okada, familiar? Want to have certain unique feature in your condo. Number two, unique offer. Number three, what are the features of your condo? So if you have a condo, it will be nice if you follow a theme. So kunwari, I just saw a YouTube kanina, yung theme niya parang New York. So when you enter, you will see pictures of New York, you have a theme of New York. You can also do theme na Japan. You can do, lagay ka ng mga quotable quotes around the wall. So it's nice to have a theme in your condo. And understand what is the market you are serving. There are many markets. There are student markets. So if you have a student market in your condo, it's nice to have like a study table. Diba? And usually, pag student market, dalawa yan. They share a room, dalawa sila, and provide a study table. If you're targeting the office worker market, then it should be at least close to the office or relaxing. And sometimes they can afford na isa lang sila. Basta relaxing your unit, you can put a malaking TV. Or if your target market is female, you can put a nice makeup area in the condo. Is your price fair for your tenant? Just to exaggerate, if your tenant is, let's say, a student or a working class na ang sweldo niya is 25,000. So a rent that is 20,000 will be out of reach for that 25,000 income. So you want to analyze your market based on their income. If you make your condo really nice, well interiored, you cannot also raise the price too high. I have friends coming to me, Carl, napakalaki na ginastos ko in my condo. I want to price it really high so that I can get good return. If it's priced too high, the market will not accept it. And have a discount strategy. What does that mean? Discount strategy is, kunyari, if you want to rent it out for 30,000 a month, you have to prepare, okay, maybe if I want 30, I will price it at 32. Para pag nagtawad sila, fallback ko is 30,000. So you have to have those strategies in your mind para you prepare for it. Para pag may tumawad ng sobrang baba, you don't easily give in. University market is a very good market. Pre-pandemic and I think it will go back naman. Why is it a good market? Kasi yung market na yun, 4 years lang sila dyan. Most likely, they will not buy. And most likely, if your property is good, they will stay there for the next 4 years of their college life. And after 4 years, may bago na naman darating, either from the province, from malayo, minsan nga from the Metro Manila. It's common practice na willing ako to budget for my daughter or son to stay. Kasi ayoko na siyang bumiyahe, nakakapagod, tsaka sayang pamasahe, tsaka oras. Diba? If you're gonna buy a car, May kotse ka pa, may parking, may gas, may driver, hatid sundo, nakakapagod pa. Very solid, stable yung market segment na yun. May nagtatanong sa Carl, can I make profit from real estate even if wala akong property? Yes, pwede. I'm gonna give you maybe 3 tips. Number 1 tip, if you own a property, kunwari meron kayong bahay sa probinsya na malapit sa simbahan at may garahe yung property na yon, ang gawin mo, ibuksan mo yung garahe and then paupa mo. Maybe may magbebenta ng ice candy, milk tea, and they will say, oh sige, I will rent your property for 200 peso a day. 200 peso a day times 10, 2,000 in 10 days or 6,000 a month. Garahe. Number 2, kung meron kang bahay na luma na, bahay ng lola mo, you can tell your lola, Lola, meron tayong isang kwarto dito. Puro basura lang. Linisin ko tong kwarto. At okay lang ba? Papaupa ko. Kahit sa classmate ko. Kunwari, yung property nyo is malapit sa isang school. Linisin mo, i-retouch mo, i-repaint mo. Malapit ka sa school. Invite one student over. 3,000 a month, 3,500. Pag nakabili na kayo ng condo sa Metro Manila at nabili nyo na, what you do is you have to do the 6 steps to renting out your condo para maparent siya, para hindi siya bakante. Pag hindi ka pa nakakabili, I will analyze it based on the market you are serving. Meaning, if your condo is, let's say, near a hospital, an airport, or tuloy-tuloy naman yung work, tuloy-tuloy yung employees, and then yung condo sa tabi lang, and then you feel naman na talagang may demand for it, then it's okay to buy. Kasi nandun pa rin naman yung population eh. So I guess sa mga average earners, let's face it, ang property talaga ay pag medyo may sobra na tayo. So hindi siya biro na if you don't have excess, baka hindi pa natin mapasukan ng property. I'm saying that not to discourage you. I have a friend na yung 8,000 a month on the first 2 years. But hindi niya napansin na after 2 years pala, meron ng malaking amount na pag inutang mo sa bangko is 25,000 a month. So, nangyari sa kanya is na-afford niya yung 8,000 pero hindi niya nakita, hindi niya na-prepare na may 25,000 bank loan after 2 years or 3 years. So, nangyari is wala na, nasayang na yung binayad niya kasi hindi niya na kaya ituloy. Kailangan talaga medyo excessive na. Ang real estate agent kasi, they get paid on what you call the success fee. Success fee, which I think is a very fair way to pay somebody. Success fee meaning, you do all the work you need to do. But if there is no successful sale, you don't get paid. So, kawawa rin sila, di ba, Paolo? Kawawa rin sila, no, at some point, no? But, syempre, mas hardworking yung mga yan. They make sure na magkaroon ng successful transaction. So, how much do we pay? It's usually a percentage. It's, pag medyo maliit na property, it's 5%. Medyo maliit na, pag medyo big amount, it goes down to 4% or 3%. But there's really no rule of thumb. It's really up to you how much you are willing to pay. It's actually a good model kasi nagbabayad ka hulog-hulog and then eventually it will become your property. I think on that level, it's very good. But you have to also analyze na may mga interest na naka-factor inside. Diba? Kunwari, if it's a 10% interest, 12%, 15%, some all the way to 20% interest. So, very high. So, here's how you analyze it. Pag nakita mo yung number, you just have to ask what, like Mitz, what are the orange flags? You tell yourself, okay, binibigyan niya ako ng rent-to-own scheme, magaang for me. I can move into this unit. Pero nagbabayad ako ng 20% interest. Should I consider talking to my bank? Pero hindi ako approvable sa bank eh. Kaya okay na ako dito.
Hello, Sir Carl.
Hi, Shin.
Hi. I'm just wondering, if you have any experience in Condotel. So, kunyari, nakabili ka ng shares and then you being a shareholder, may possibility ba na mabenta mo rin yun on a later date kahit part shares lang yung meron ka?
Marami kasing version ng Condotel. Alright, number 1 version, you buy the property, it's yours, pero may nagmamanage for you. And then hati kayo sa profit. That's my favorite model kasi at the end of the day, you own the property. Meron na bang model wherein you just buy a share. You're not part owner of a property, you're just like a fractional ownership. So you get to use the hotel, maybe you have a fractional of the income, but technically you don't own the property. But don't despair. I want to encourage all the average earner, active income is the best. When I was a delivery boy and I was just starting out in Ayala, sweldo ko 10,000 a month, I told myself na I will learn. Pag-aaralan ko lahat to, how it works. I will be man at work. Kumaga, kunyari, mayroon kang kaibigan na mayaman. Sir, ako na lang magmamanage ng property mo. In fact, when I was 20 plus years old to 30, most of those years, I was learning. I was gaining experience. Hindi pa masyadong kumikita.